What's up, raw babes? And today I'm giving you very much raw, and by the thumbnail you already know this is going to be a raw tutorial, so let's just jump right into it. So today we are doing a JT inspired makeover, so makeup and hair. This is a very beginner friendly tutorial, so let's get ready. So today we'll be using a Beautyforeverhair, and this hair is a 7x5 Glueless by Knots hair wig. This is a body wave wig as well. This hair came pre-cut, pre-bleached, pre-plucked, and also pre-curl, because they already know, look, Lashay's a makeup artist. I ain't no arrogant Tay, but I can be arrogant Lashay today. Amen. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So this is all the things that they provided. They provided a wig band, some press-on nails that's real pretty. They also gave me an HD cap. They gave me some tape, and they also gave me a clip-in band for my wig, just so it won't fall off. And since the girl said she was going out tonight, so we had to make that wig stay on. Now, we couldn't use any glue for this install, but I'm just showing you guys the easy way how to look good before you go out, something quick and easy. Now you're gonna spray any adhesive spray that you want to choose, anything to your liking. Now you have to lay down those baby hairs. You have to push it back. You can use any gel, it's to each his own, but I had to push back her baby hairs because, honey, I do not want you saying, Lashay, girl, you making my edges come out, I'm looking like Caillou. No. I do not want anybody to call me saying that. So I had to push back them baby hairs, and she got a lot of them. So right now I'm going in with some makeup on the lace, just so it can look real skin-like. And you'll use the same makeup to go in on the cap with, just to make it blend all together. Today we went in with the Infallible Wear Concealer in the shade Cocoa 420. And this was a perfect shade for her. It was melting already. Now, if you want to go in with a bold cap method, you still would have to put makeup on that cap, no matter what, okay? So right now, I'm gonna go in with the olive oil wig grip spray, and this is super whole, and I love olive oil. But the olive oil, babies, if you don't remember getting perms back in the day when grandma used to do your perm, this was one of the best perms. So now that they're coming out with a wig brand to help out with the wigs and the edges and all that, they really doing that big when they ate down, because I just feel like this brand is amazing, and I just support it because it's childhood favorites. Now, after laying down that lace with your rat tail comb, now it's time to lay down that lace even more, just so it can give a more skin-like finish. And we'll go in with the hairband that Beauty Forever provided for us. So yeah. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask, dang, Lashay, what's up with this mousse? I love using mousse. I feel like it lay down in hair very good. It gives a very natural finish. And I know y'all gonna say, Lashay, just invest into a wax stick. I really feel like wax sticks is just be given too oily. If you guys can refer me and send me a PR wax stick, and I will use it in the next video, I'll be sure to use it if it's good. But I just love how it lays down, and I just love how it was just molding her hair down. Now, my main focus is not on the rest of the part of the wig because it already came curled. My main focus is at least trying to lay down and part out that wig, just so it can give hairdo, okay? You want to lay it down. You do not want that wig to look too thick, okay? And this, like I said, this is also just a quick install, something quick, a little head turn, and that's what I wanted to give today. So now I'm also gonna go in and keep combing it down and molding it. At this point, your main focus is imagination. Just imagine how it's gonna come together, okay? So now I'm gonna go in with the Got to Be Glue wax spray. And I'll just go in to lay down that top of her head even more with the hot comb. The hot comb was on 450, so you see her jerking back. Honey, I was hot combing her brain. Girl, she was just burning up. Look at her, Jeffrey. Just burning. But, I mean, if you want to look late, honey, I got to do what I got to do. So that's what we're doing. And make sure when you're hot combing that you at least get to the root of that scalp, because you want it to look like a cute little silk press, okay? And it got to be given. And off rip, you guys already see the lace itself, and the lace just looks like that's her real hair. Like she just got a perm. She's looking real Dominicana. So I'm gonna also go in to lay down the other side of the wig. As you guys can see, I tried to part out the middle. And I'll just continue to just keep on spraying it down and just trying to get it to my liking. But right now, your main focus is imagination. Just imagine how this will come together. Once your imagining is good and on point, girl, you good for the rest of the little hairdo. So now I'm going to just continue to just keep on combing it. And everything else is very self-explanatory. And then we'll also be going in with some Fantasia spritz. And you see how we just took that band off. And I put some more makeup. And look how, y'all can't even see the lace. Please zoom in and show me the lace, please. I also went in with some hair heat protector and just sprayed that as well. And I'm still finna hot comb. Y'all, my main thing was making this look so realistic. I want this to give rich auntie. That was my goal. Now, these are not no curtain bangs, but I wanted to do a push back, and then I wanted to do more of like a lift when it came to that front part, just so it can give. I feel like it was going to give, you know, little come in together with the body wave, you know, a little something. So I went in with some more wax spray from Got To Be Glue, and I went in with these cute little clips just to hold it together while we do the rest of the things, just so it can mold down. So your flat iron must be this little, okay? This is one of the flat irons that they use to curl baby hairs. I love the real little ones because I feel like it gets in there. It gets in there. So we're going to just, again, go back in with some more wax spray just to hold that part and go on with your little clip. Now it's time to perfect that part. I'm going in with a Ruby Kisses ad brush, and I'm going in with a concealer that's at least 3 shades lighter than original skin tone. And y'all, you have to make sure you go in with a rat tail comb. If you ain't got your rat tail comb, this is not for the eat down. You want that part to be laid and slayed. So we finna go in with this black spray, and we finna just apply some pressure and try to keep it in a straight line. And if you guys ever mess up, you can always just go back in and redo the steps. And look at that, girl, y'all, just look at it. Look at how it lays down. Now, I just wanted to say to the girls to be acting like they don't know where they come from. Who do you think you are? Black spray still exists. You do not know what your hairstyling is using on you. Y'all just come out with new things like mascara, and y'all just come out with these little tint pens, these big pens. Y'all, that's the same thing as black spray. So for the ones who are like they so allergic to black spray, please, okay? Because I remember when y'all little aunties and y'all little mama used to take y'all to the girl down the street in the neighborhood who used to do everybody hair, and she used to do y'all them crunchy roller set bangs and everything like that. If you're from Miami City, you already know. But who do use them little crunchy little bangs that y'all pick on JT about? Honey, that's what it was about, okay? It was about laying that hair down, okay? So you had to use whatever you had to use to mimic it. And that's why this is a very beginner-friendly tutorial. I do not judge. And, you know, you got to start from somewhere, okay? Amen. So now we're going in with the portion of the makeup. So y'all already know the first thing I do is wipe down my clients with Noxzema wipes to avoid any breakouts before I begin the makeup. And then I went in with the Airspun translucent powder just to lay those brows down and also just to mattify that area, because I hate when it's a little bit too slippery. It's kind of hard to fill in the brows. So now I'll be going in with my Lift and Snatch pen in the shade Espresso. This is from NYX. You guys can get it from anywhere, the hair store, CVS, Walmart, Ulta. Girl, y'all go get that, okay? But like, it's very easy to just glide along, and it gives that tinted look that I love. And I could be very precise with doing the little fake hairs in the front. It looks very natural, and I just over love it. That Lift and Snatch pen will be your holy grail. So y'all just go hop onto that. Now I'm going to go in with a flat brush and just carve out her brows. Make sure the first concealer that you use to carve out should at least be two shades lighter than the original skin tone. And also for the top of her brows, we went with something that's similar to her original skin tone. But today we went with the L'Oreal Infallible Wear Concealer, which is one of my favorites. And I'll make sure I show you guys the shade. The concealer shades that we used today was the L'Oreal Infallible Wear Concealer and the shade Coca and Honey. And now it's also time to set that concealer with some airspun and translucent powder. I did that off camera, but we can just go ahead and start off with the bronzy brown for the lids. So you'll be only using one shade of brown, any brown you desire, anything that's your favorite. Today we'll be going in with the Morphe 8D palette. You guys can order it from Amazon, Ulta. I'm not really sure about Amazon, but a lot of people say sometimes it will be on there, but I will say it's very legit to get it from Ulta.com or Morphe.com. You can just go ahead and get it for your dark skin girlies, and yes, it will eat down. Now I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, Lashay, you just threw that liner on there. I'm so used to doing liners to the point that I could just glide along and do it. Today we went in with the Black Jet liner. This is from NYX. This is also like a liner pen, and you have to make sure this is also even, but since it's like a graphic liner, it's any way you desire it to be. It just has to be a little bit identical. Now, they're not going to be twin sisters, but at least let them look like some cousins that look alike, okay? So you can make your thickness of it just to make it a little bit more even and the reflection of it. Now we're gonna also go in with some primer for the skin. Today we used the Milk Grip primer, and y'all, I was so mad because I ordered this primer off of Instacart and I ordered the big one. Why did they send me this little mini one? Like I'm gonna go on a trip somewhere. Like it pissed me off because it's for my clients, but whatever, I still use it. You gotta make it do what it do. And I made sure I'm gonna go get my refund from Instacart, because stop playing with me. And then now I'm going in with my New Caledonian NARS Longwear foundation, which is one of my favorites, and I'm just blending that out with the e.l.f. brush. And y'all, this is melting into her skin, okay? Melting. Now, one thing I can say about getting a perfect liner, you guys just have to stay focused. If you guys also continue to have like a shaky and an unstable hand, my main advice for that is just to try to hold down your client's head so you can have a little bit grip and stance, so it can be a little bit more easy for you to glide along and do that liner. So after we blend it, now it's time to go in with some contour and some cream blush. The cream blush we use today is from the e.l.f. cream cream blush, and this was in the shade Coral Crush. And also for the contour, we went in with the e.l.f. hydrating concealer in the shade Rich Ebony. And now I'll just be going in to blend that out. Now make sure your contour cream is at least 3 or 2 shades darker than the original skin tone, just to snatch those features and also bring back some more color into the face. Also, when it comes to blush, I could love me some blush on our dark skin babes. I love blush, okay? You gotta do your big one. I feel like when I started using cream blushes, it just makes my clients look so vibrant when they send me some pictures later on, because when you are doing powder blush only, I notice that sometimes it fades away and it's not as noticeable, but one thing about that cream is noticeable. And I just feel like once you put down creams on the face and you set it, it just gives all together. So now we're gonna go into conceal the face. I'm going in with some concealer from e.l.f. I'll make sure that I show you guys as well. And this is the format how I like to go in with my concealer. And make sure your concealer is at least 2 to 3 shades lighter than your original skin tone. For the concealer today, I went in with the Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. And also for a little bit brighter under eye, I went in with the e.l.f. Camo concealer in the shade Deep Olive. Now it's time to blend, and I'll be going in with my foundation brush. We have some leftover product on that brush. Use it to your full advantage when it comes to blending. You want to blend out everything seamlessly. You don't want no harsh lines, and that foundation brush will get that all together. Now it's time for me to blend out the concealer spots like the nose, underneath the eyes, and the chin, underneath the nose and all. And I just wanted to go in with my powder puff. I love how full coverage it is. Let your concealer dry down for like a minute, and y'all, chef kiss. If you're original raw babe, you already know I love to add a popper shade, which is another layer of concealer, just to make that under eye pop, but I did not have to for her, because that powder puff did its big one. I low-key be feeling like the beauty blender and the brushes be taking more product than the powder puff. So if you guys never tried this, girl, try it. You will love it. So I'm just blending that away, and make sure you tell your clients to continue to look up just to avoid any creasing before we set those areas. So today we're going to get with the Sasha Buttercup in the shade Banana. Make sure you have 2 different setting powders, one that complements the bright areas of the face and another one that complements the original skin tone, just to avoid any flashback, and you want everything to come together. And I just love a long-lasting face. I know a lot of the girls out there love dewy faces, but I just feel like when it comes to matte faces, it lasts so long. My clients can literally call me and say, Lashay, girl, my face stayed on all night. I woke up with my face on. Now I'm gonna go to brunch. Girl, they be having that face on. It's your money's worth. After setting that contour and that blush with our Morphe AD bronzer palette, now it's time to structure those features. So we're going to go in and it's time to bake. We're baking today with the Derma Blend translucent powder just to snatch up those cheeks and that nose. And then while we're doing that, I'm going to go in with the Inglock Black Gel Liner. You guys can also get this from Amazon, and I love that it's just so dark. I'm going in underneath her eye just to smoke that out. Now, this is a JT inspired look. Now, I could have left her beat just like this. She has some wonderful bottom lashes originally. These are the lashes that people pay for. So she has beautiful features when it comes to her eyes. But I say, you know what? I need to amp it up a notch, especially if this is a JT inspired. Y'all already know I had to put out my bottom lashes. Now, I do not remember where these bottom lashes are from, but I will give you guys a recommendation on my story on Instagram. So make sure you go follow me after this video at LashaysGlamz, and I'm gonna drop all the dupes about this video on my Instagram. But you guys have to make sure you go follow and view my story. So you're gonna do like little dots of your dual lash glue in the areas that you would like it in. You will be placing it in 3 areas under the lash line. So you'll be placing it at the end of the eye, the middle, and then towards the front. Now these things pop on very easily. I just tell my clients, try not to blink too hard, keep looking up. I also give them a break throughout just so their eyes can get used to me doing it. I also use the back of the tweezer just to smash it down, just because I don't want to keep connecting to her original lashes. Now, if you guys want a link for the lashes that she has on as well on the top of her lash, I will give you guys those. I stacked her lashes, and those things look like minks. Them look like individuals, and your girl has to snack them, and it looks so good with her eyes. So this look was coming all together. One of my favorite looks this far. For the lips today, I went with the dark brown lip liner, and as you guys can see right there, I'm going in with my leftover concealer just to fix the edges of that lip liner. And right now, I'm showing you guys how to go in and finesse. So finesse is, I'm going in with the Morphe AD palette. This is a bronzer palette, and I'm just trying to smoke up that lip liner to make it a little bit more darker, because again, this is a JT inspired lip combo. And you guys can use this hack for the darker skin complexion ladies. If you feel like that the lip liner is not popping, you have no darker lip liner, girl, you better make it work. You better go in with the darkest shade that you can find in a contour palette and make it work. So today for the center of her lips, I wanted to do a real pretty nude. I went in with the Maybelline 05 liquid lipstick. And I also went in with a white concealer in the center just so I can get that really cute nude pink. Now, right now, I'm going in to gloss up her lips with the Broadway from the hair store. Y'all better stop sleeping on that hair store. I keep telling y'all. One thing about it, the hair store got a lot of dupes. It got a lot of good stuff. You just have to look around and also do your little research. So So right now, I'm just going in to blend that away. But she looks so good. She is serving. Now, later on in the tutorial off camera, I also went in with a lighter concealer again in the center because you have to remain this lip to be ombre. You do not want the brown to mix too much with the pink, okay? So now I'm going in with my press powders. This is the MAC Studio Fix press powders. And I'm just going in to set underneath her eye. Also set the remaining of her face. You want to give your client a walking filter. So one thing about press powders, it amps up the look more. I tell people, like when I first got hooked onto press powders, I felt like it made my girls look so different and transfer. Like when I say it transformed my work all in all, okay? And she's looking so good. And right now I'm going in with doing my blush cocktail. This is the Papaya ColourPop blush, and I'm just adding some more, and you guys will see later on when I'm like, ooh, I done got too carried away, and I blend it away before I spray the face. But make sure you finish all the touches and keep on looking at your client to see things you have to fix before you begin to set. So I just blend that away, and I went in with one of my favorite spray combos. I went in with the Morphe setting mist, and I also went in with the One Size. Now it's time to highlight and touch up the face. I'm going in with the Urban Decay highlighter in the shade Cosmic, and I'm also going in with my Kiss Cosmetics highlighter, and this is like the chrome highlighter, and I love this cocktail. I love me some cocktails when it comes to makeup. What's up, y'all? But this look came out so good, so pretty, and it was eaten down. She ate down. Y'all, down to Beautyforeverhair. Look at how full the hair is. We did not have to do too much to the hair. I want this to be very simple, just so you guys can see what it's coming with. This hair was very full, very soft. Ate down, okay? Ate down. Very easy to blend. Y'all, this look came together so well. If you guys love this look, click the big thumbs up. Comment down below what you would love to see next. We're doing our big one coming with these makeovers, video after video. I got y'all. I love you guys so much. Hit that notification bell to see whenever LashaysGlamz posts. And subscribe, y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the page where you learn all the gems. And for the ones who are new, welcome to the Raw Base family. Baby, I am so happy to teach my beginners. I love you guys so much. I am a makeup artist from Miami. If you are all coming from out of town, book a one-on-one session at, advance in your business. And also I want you guys to click those links down below. Go purchase you a wig. They have some raw wigs. Do not play with it. Some raw hair. So you guys go to Beautyforeverhair, and thank you for the collaboration, y'all. I love you guys so much, and bye.